Get you some money, you gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man. You gonna feel different.
Thanks for that hustling. Big shout out to SPI, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
The title says 50 Cent claps back at Ebro over the conversation about who or what killed New York hip-hop. I can only imagine and assume that Ebro is indicating, insinuating that 50 Cent, his style, his era, to some degree, played a part in that happening. So I said, hey, let's see about what they talking about. 50 and Ebro, two New York hip-hop throwback successful individuals from different angles. Ebro in the media, 50 with the music, turned into an actual mogul. Let's see what they talking about. Oh, my.
This wasn't a regular interview. This was nearly 12 years of New York hip-hop tension finally coming face to face, because 50 Cent sat directly across from Ebro, the same man accusing him of helping destroy New York rap. And they immediately reopened one of the most controversial arguments in hip-hop history. Who really caused New York to lose control of the culture? Was it 50 Cent declaring war on half of the city? Or was it Ebro and Hot 97 refusing to support the right artists? Let's break this down, because their history go all the way back to 2014.
Told 50 he ruined New York hip-hop. He spun it back around on me talking about I ruined New York hip-hop, and then all of his fans and fanatics ran with that. But first it was 50 Cent who ruined New York hip-hop. Y'all know. Nobody wanted to work together. No, people who was already popping in the city was like, you know, everybody was hemming and hawing and soft shoeing because nobody wanted to work together because 50 Cent was so popping. So that's where that narrative comes from.
Blame me for New York City hip-hop.
It is your fault.
That's crazy they say it like that, because I always thought it was saying, oh, it was a whackness. But okay, I see what they mean. He was being divisive. That's the point they trying to make.
He was the program director. He did not play their music.
No, I supported you.
This is who they should be looking for.
I supported you.
That's what
it's your fault.
God.
And then you threatened to have me beat up. And I was like, so what? What it is, you?
I'm like, look, how you gonna mess it up and then say I did?
I know you played a party, bro. That's what he's saying.
All this is throwback. Ain't none of this current.
That's what he did. He's full of shit. Look, the program that all of the artists that made records during that time span, you mean to tell me they didn't play because my records were good?
No, a lot of them.
They didn't play because the program director didn't play.
No, there was actually a lot of people who had hits during that time. A lot of people in New York had hits during that time. Jim had hits during that time. Cam had hits during that time. Max B had hits during that time.
It was posted an hour ago. 50 talking that shit, but he know damn well all he should talk about is stop a nigga from eating, and influence, who his network, who was in his building. That was his main thing. Them niggas can't eat. Make it to where niggas can't eat.
Post Jaw, you're saying?
Yeah, this 50 Cent G Unit run. There was a lot of people. I mean, Busta, obviously, he's Busta, but he was Busta before that.
Yeah, Busta always had his.
At that time, Ebro said 50's war with Ja Rule helped create a division inside of New York hip-hop. And understand how serious that accusation was.
And because he wouldn't put out no records, had everybody beefing, nobody wanted to work together.
It was his fault. Played their records.
No, I played your records, and I played everybody who was beefing with records. Y'all didn't want to work together.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, they played those. This is the thing, right?
Here we go.
The guys that was there were not my friends. I already was boxed out of that with their relationship. What's my beef with Joe? There's no beef. There was no beef. Yeah. You know what the beef is? He was uncomfortable because his loyalties.
50 Cent didn't only battle Ja Rule. Once 50 Cent became the biggest rapper in the world, anybody standing next to Ja would become the enemy. Jadakiss worked with Ja Rule, 50 Cent dissed him. Fat Joe worked with Ja Rule, 50 Cent dissed him. Then there were problems involving Nas, Cameron, The Game, and several other artists.
The first thing that happened, he went overseas. His first week numbers came back. He said something about Jay because he's supposed to have ran into Memphis Bleak and had some sort of beef. First of all, I was trying to get in contact with Jay because I was like, he just got off. Like, Jay'll stomp him out. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, wait, let me get in contact with him to stop him from going back. I can fix it before it actually happens. And then before I could actually get to him, I went up and he was calling the radio station saying, yo, put me on the air, put me on the air. His way of trying to fix that situation was saying, I don't have no problem, not with Jay-Z, not with Memphis Bleak, but I don't have a problem with nobody. I don't have anything to do with that record, Piggy Bank, that 50 Cent got or anything else. So he was trying to separate from you completely. I'm like, all right, well then get rid of him before he even get a chance to make the statement, since he's saying it internally over and over. So I'm not going to wait for him to say it publicly.
Imagine staying down through all that and some more shit. Key way.
And I said it first, and then it got into, that's why we got this office.
New York rappers weren't moving like one powerful city anymore. Everybody was choosing sides. So Ebro's argument was that 50 became so dominant and his beats became so massive that New York artists stopped collaborating during a critical moment. But 50 said, hold on, don't put that on me. According to 50, the real problem was Ebro. Because Ebro simply wasn't just another radio personality giving his opinion. He was Hot 97's program director. That means Ebro had a real influence over what records received airplay on one of the most important hip-hop stations in America.
If this doesn't become current, I apologize. I didn't watch this already. I thought this was something that was happening right now. Maybe it will catch up to date. Maybe this is just the backstory.
Put another beat on, shit.
Nah, because all I got is old man beats and you're not built for
Hey, listen. It's gonna be a lot of young guys coming up here and they ain't gonna want to rap on that. I'm trying to tell you, it's changing.
Yo, look.
It's changing.
I hope they change.
It's changing, bro.
I hope they change. But as I've seen with all you little young that think you nice.
Yeah.
He is pretty nice.
You nice.
Yeah, I'm good.
Y'all get to like 27, 28, and y'all to struggling and y'all be trying to come back
tell you
find that sound.
I ain't gonna struggle, bro.
All right, we're gonna see.
We gonna see. Oh, you gonna learn.
And guess what? I'm gonna be here.
Yeah.
So 50's argument is simple. If New York artists weren't being developed, promoted, or played, how are you gonna blame the rappers when you were controlling the radio?
It's a positive interview. I just want to point out, you brought up negativity.
What negative?
Just, you try.
No, you...
Always what? Listen, this is we supposed to be better than this, Fib. It ain't gotta be like this.
Man, look, you about to
listen, man.
I tried to make you bro.
Man. We was chilling.
Listen, look.
No. We was chilling. We was talking about you being a songwriter. We was celebrating 50.
Okay.
Yeah, yo, say something.
No.
Do something.
And I be saying nothing.
And that's where this gets personal. Ebro's accusing 50 of using his power to divide the city, and 50 is accusing Ebro of using his power to suppress the city. And now, more than a decade later, they're sitting at Apple's Music Rap Life Review arguing about it all over again.
Don't think I don't like you. I'm just telling you what you did.
So this part is right now. This current, huh? This is like today. Yeah, it look like Uncle Murder and Yayo. That makes sense.
Your fault. You know it's your fault.
No, I'm telling you, really the whole system.
You got to blame yourself a little bit too, Ebro. It's not all that.
Ebro believed 50 used beef to isolate artists.
Okay,
Listen,
so who was coming that didn't get a shot or didn't get into a good position because I didn't work with them?
A lot of people. You had all the inertia. You had all the energy. You had all the movement.
They was enemies. It don't even matter.
But 50 believed Ebro's generation of radio executives failed to recognize where the culture was going.
You got to blame yourself a little bit too, Ebro. It's not all that.
But 50 is basically saying, don't blame me because y'all failed to adjust. And then 50 landed the most disrespectful punch of the entire conversation. Ebro asked why 50 mainly releases his music through his television and film projects instead of dropping another album. And that question opened another war. This time, between generations, 50 Cent said he doesn't need another album because he refuses to become an older rapper, standing in the way of younger artists.
Only giving us music as themes and intros.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be in the way. See, look, hip-hop culture is connected to youth culture. You are not supposed to be the hottest in nothing at 60.
He said hip-hop culture is connected to youth culture. You're not supposed to be the hottest nothing at 60. Now, wait a minute. Who is one of the most famous rappers approaching 60 while anticipation continues surrounding his next musical move? Jay-Z. 50 never said Jay's name, so we cannot report this as a direct Jay-Z diss, but fans immediately heard rapper approaching 60 and started connecting the dots, especially because 50 has spent years trolling Jay-Z and questioning whether Jay still controls the culture the way people claim. 50 and Ebro are still fighting to control the history. So who's telling the truth? Did 50 Cent beefs destroy New York unity? Did Ebro and Hot 97 fail New York artists? And was that nothing should be hot as that 60 comment secretly aimed at Jay-Z? Because knowing 50, he may not have said the name, but he definitely knew whose name everybody would mention. I mean, ask Charleston White.
What are your thoughts on Jay-Z?
Yeah, I don't give a about nothing he got to say. Oh, my mama. I will say this. The effect that Ebro had on the up-and-coming New York scene versus the effect 50 had, I think it was a different era. Ebro was later viewed as a hater. 50 effect, though, may have been greater.
Get you some money, you're gonna feel different.
Straight up.
You might even, all that other advice I could have gave you, this is the short version. You know, get you a couple dollars, man, you're gonna feel different.
Wasn't that possible? Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned, all that.